Rotate your device. You can't turn your phone. Hey everybody, it's Kelly. I am doing Winging It, where we do floral arranging on the fly. Yesterday I did a design in a mug and it turned out great. Today I'm going to work with jars for friends. And I forgot to cover at the beginning, I'm a graphic artist, graphic designer for Gillespie Florists. I am Della and Sarah and James and Patrick's sister. I am a Gillespie. I just work from home for the flower shop. I do the social media posting, some pictures, all the graphic design, and whatever else Della tells me to do, I will do it. So let's go ahead and get started. I had some jars in my garage, and I thought, I've been in this neighborhood for approximately a year, maybe a day less than a year now, and my neighbors are awesome. Our block has like 4 or 5 families with kids, and they're all around the same age, and they love to do little get-togethers, and we all support each other, and it's really awesome, especially during COVID when some of us haven't been able to go out. They run trips for each other, so I thought, what a good way to make use of the flowers that I have and these jars, and then to make something for a friend or for a neighbor, to say just kind of, I'm thinking of you, or just because, or have a great weekend. So let's get started. All right, so I have four sets of, 4 containers, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in them just to, get the ball rolling. I should have done that ahead of time, but as you can see, I went ahead and decorated them with some leftover fancy tulle that I had from Joann's. And here's some ribbon. It's like nice and sparkly. And then I've got some more tulle with just some twine. So yeah, I made them all a little bit different. So I'm gonna put some water in. And I'll put some more in after I'm done. Here, I'm working with a new camera thing, so we'll see how I'm bouncing right now. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, well, we will start. Let me get these 2 as well. Okay, so here's my 4. All right, today we're going to work with some more Solidago. We're going to work with lavender daisies. We're going to work more with Ostromeria lily, because these are so fun. And I think we're going to pull in some baby's breath. I think I saw a little bit of baby's breath. Ooh, and some wax flower. Oh, this isn't wax flower? Or is it? It is. I never realized they came on branches like this. It's really cute. Okay, and maybe we'll go ahead and, I don't know, these roses they're open, they're quite open, so I'll think about adding these roses. I think I might focus on doing daisies and filler today in the mugs, so they get, some long-term enjoyment out of them. get a little bit more of this, and we'll go for some white. All right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start with a purple vase because I love the color purple. Jar, not vase. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do some white. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to do some wax flower. Ostromeria, and then just a little bit of daisy. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's get started. Great. So we'll go ahead, take off some leaves. Go ahead and start about this tall. We'll probably shorten it a little bit, but we'll just start it this tall. Put it in there. Yeah, maybe a little bit shorter, but I'll hold off on that for a moment. I know I definitely want this in here, probably about this height. Looks good. There's a little dangle piece, a little bit of this wax flower. Go ahead and cut it down a little bit. I'm going to take off these sprigs. Might come in handy. So today is Friday, everybody. Hopefully everybody's excited that it's Friday. Maybe you have some plans this weekend. Oh, hi, Della. Della's watching. You love Ostromeria too. Me too. I love it. And there goes Owen. He just had lunch. Just got lunch here.
And work.
And school work. I think our Fridays are a little bit shorter for e-learning. They get done around noon. So yeah, I'm just going to start here. And let's see. You know, I'm really feeling this yellow right now. Just some beautiful, bold yellow. So we're going to go with it. We're going to go with some yellow. Okay. Get rid of these leaves. Makes me think of the sun, too. You know, yellow daisies and some sun. So go like that. Maybe a little bit less. So, yeah, daisies. Daisies are great. I love daisies. Speaking of daisies, my favorite daisy is the Gerbera daisy because they look like the happiest flower on the planet. You can't help but smile when you look at a Gerbera because their petals just you know, and they just look super happy. So like, I think any kind of daisy is good. All right. So, I don't know. These three aren't cooperating. I'm going to go ahead and take the daisies out and just go ahead and separate them more. Let's try not to break the flowers. Don't do it. So we'll just stick with this little sprig. I have a feeling the rest of the daisies are going to go around the side. So, yeah, that looks good. I'll do that. A little of that. And I'm definitely going to need more filler in this one. So, let's see. Do I want to put in baby's breath? Or Solidago? I don't want to put too much yellow in it. Is it possible to have too much yellow? Possibly. I don't know. This is kind of fun. Maybe I'll just make this super textured, like a lot of different textures, a lot of different, you know, kinds of filler. I'm just feeling that. I think I'm feeling that today, just a lot of texture. See how that looks. This. Well, my friends are definitely going to get a one-of-a-kind arrangement. So they're not going to know what to think. It's cute. It looks great. I like it. I like it already. Daisies make me think of a smiley face. Me too, Della. Me too. Smiley face, sunshine, summer. Although I have been enjoying the cool breezes, the cool breeze in the morning and in the evening. I'm not too mad about that. I will take that anytime because, you know, we're getting close to my favorite season. We're getting close to fall. So I'm super. Let's see here. I almost want to add like another Ostromeria. I'm going to think about that. I feel like it needs a little bit more white. Like maybe some white daisies. See, here's what we got so far. I'll definitely put some more in the back. So it's like what we're doing is kind of like you got this tall piece and then you got all these little flowers up around the rim. I like it. I like it. It's like, should I light bottom with daisies? Would that be cute? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, hey, Michael. How are you? Thanks for joining us. We're just arranging some flowers on the fly. And just to remind everybody, I'm not a floral designer. I'm a graphic designer. So that means that working two-dimensionally is my jam, and three-dimensionally and 4D is not so much my jam, but we're giving it a shot anyways. So we're just winging it, which is the point. It's about what do you do when you get some flowers, some loose flowers, maybe from a friend or from her. You can, you know, just take a random container from your house and just make a little, you know, just make a little arrangement out of it. There is no expertise needed to, you know, have a little bit of fun, a little bit of enjoyment, and just making something that is uniquely you. So, yeah, I think I might have to put this one aside for a little bit because I really like where it's going. I might add a little bit more, but I think I want to see what I do with the other ones first. But I definitely like what's happening here. This is looking pretty cute. Oh, and also I happen to have tulle lying around. And, you know, if you know who you're giving your jars to, if you're giving jars and you have lids, I just wrapped the lid up in a little tulle thing. Just in case the person you gives it to likes to can or has a garden. You never know when they might need this lid. You don't know. So you might as well just add it just as like a little extra effect. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just zhuzhing it up with some glittery tulle. that goes with, you know, the flowers. Okay, so we're gonna set this to the side. I like where this one is going. It looks like I might put a little bit of filler in right here. I might just go ahead and do that since I'm thinking about it. It's always good to do something while you're thinking about it before you forget. And, you know, like especially as you start getting up in the years, you want to be able to, and I'm super forgetful, but you want to do things as you think of them. Yes, lovely. Ooh, I like it. I like it. That's cute. It's cute. It's very springy. It looks like it's trying to burst out of the container. I'm all right with that. Okay. Now we have this color. It's kind of like a light green, a yellowish green, and it's got some little dotted shimmery dots on the tool. It's super cute. And I am going to add lavender to this one. I'm gonna do it. Lots of lavender. I think, let's see here. Like, do I want to just put the whole thing in? I don't know. It's like I want to use a rose. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, that'd be so cute. Yes. So I'm gonna add a rose to this one. One of my friends that I'm gonna give this to, she just had a birthday. So maybe I should make this, you know, give it a little bit extra flair. That looks kind of like a face. So, yeah, I like it. It's so cute. Okay, here we go. Della, what are you laughing at? Are you laughing at my face? The flower face? It looked like a face. All right, so this is gonna hang out for a minute, just like that. I'm going to attempt to do the whole thing right here, the whole stem. You know, maybe I'll just have the rose just popping out of the top. I don't know if anybody's checked the weather lately, whether it's going to be nice or not. Because I would love to go do some parks this weekend and spend some time outside if it's not like super hot. I know Della likes to, Della does a lot of hiking with Pearl and Evie and her husband Jared, and they do a lot of adventuring, and I would like to do that too. Just get out there and enjoy nature. I think I'm gonna put some Solidago. I think we just might run the whole gauntlet and just put all of the different flowers. I should do an arrangement where it's just like one of each flower, or you know, just have all different types. That might or might not work. I think it might. I don't know how I feel about that. Yes. my. It's kind of quiet. It's quiet down here today. Everybody is upstairs, engaged in other activities. After I finish with this one, I'm going to show you something that hopefully the kids will not see, but I hope to take advantage of. It has to do with chocolate. Okay, so I think I like what might be going on here. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of, you know, gathering. I'll put some daisies below that. Oh my. Della, I think I'm going to have to request a, you know, a official floral knife. I mean, this works just fine, but make me feel more professional. If I can get this. All right, so this is kind of cool. We're doing kind of like a little tower effect going here. Got some different levels going on. Yeah. Looks like the rose is just popping out the top, and then you got Ostermaria just popping out after it. It looks super fun. It looks really fun. And then I could put this back here like fireworks, like a starburst or something. Yeah, I like that. I'm making a mess. It's so messy. I'm trying to set the stems against the edge along with the arrangement to get a better idea of what height I have to make them. I think it's working. Then I need a little bit of something right here. Look at that. It looks like quite the display. I think I might put that a little bit lower. Yes. I think this one is going to be more of like a one-sided look. I'm going to try to like keep most of the focus on this side. I like it. I'm gonna put a couple of these back here. Yep. I'm doing. So it could be viewed from all sides, but really it's there's one side and like it's the front, like so. I mean there is stuff going around the back, but most of it is happening now where the bow is. That's cute. I like it. I'm trying to decide what I want to put in. Even just this greenery is just kind of pretty by itself. This one, the wax flower hasn't opened yet, and it's got bulbs on it. Yeah, Della, I would be down for some clippers too. Whatever you want to send me, I will take. You can send me flowers, chocolate. You can send me, you know, whatever. You send me whatever, and I'll take it. I'll use it. I'll eat it. I mean, if it's edible, 100%. All right. Oh. Do I want to put out? I keep on wanting to put in like a little pop, a pop of something, like a little pop of white. And then I'm like, oh no, never mind. But I want to. Got like a little cluster happening right now. Like a little cluster. Oh, that's, yeah, it's kind of cute. I mean, kind of, it is. What am I saying? This is cute. Gotta do a little dance, it's cute. I am just putting in all of the lavender daisies right now. Now we're getting kind of an all-around look going on now. I'm not mad. Not mad about that. Ooh, be careful. This poor rose. Just, it's like I want to use roses so much, and I don't think I'm using them properly. I think maybe, but I just want to use them, so I will. I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna keep it in there. All right, so number 2, we're gonna set this aside. Looks pretty good. Looks really sweet. It's got a lot going on. It just looks like it's bursting out of the top again, almost like a firework. I wish I could stabilize the rose a little bit more. I guess, I mean, how do you do that with a vase? Like, because I know, like, when you have a container that you can't see through, you have like the oasis you can use to like stabilize your flowers and stuff. But how do you do it with, you know, do you just use filler and stuff just to make it stand? These are the questions. Questions I ask. Gonna add a couple little buds, little daisy buds. Maybe they'll open. Yeah, Yeah, I like it. It's kind of everywhere. It's cute. It's very cute. That's fun. Maybe I'll put one more lavender rose or lavender daisy in the back. It just looks like it needs one for one. Might need to be a taller one. I'll just put that one right here. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. I like this. This looks cute. There's a lot going on. It looks kind of like a burst of activity and flowers. Nice. So here we go. Here's number 2. I'll put it over here. Number 3. Hold my knife like I'm going to do something. All right. We're going to use white daisies and ostromeria for this one. That's what we're going to do. Let's see, how can I do something different with this one? Maybe do a sprig of daisies. And I'll just start there. Just that. So we have a lot of birthdays this month in the Gillespie family and extended family. Sarah just had a birthday. Our brother Pat just had a birthday. And my husband has a birthday on Monday. And the birth month flower for August is the gladiolus. The glad. And you always think of, like, whenever I think of glads, I think of funeral flowers. But they're not just used for funerals. They're used for weddings. They're used in, like, regular designs. I like them because they're big and stocky, and they've got all these beautiful, like, petals, like, when they open up, just a ruffle of petals, like, that just ruffles everywhere. And just, yeah. Gladiolus is very pretty, so if you have somebody who is having a birthday in August, get something with glads in it. You know, ask for just a touch of glads. Della, usually use a piece of creamery or filler to stabilize it by setting it kind of snug below the rose. Sometimes you want to take 2 stems of some type of greenery or velour and crisscross. See, everyone, like, we are learning together how to arrange flowers if we're not used to doing them. This is very helpful information. You should take it and lock it into your memory so the next time you get some loose flowers or flowers, you'll know how to stabilize a rose in a see-through container. It's super helpful. Like, I'm going to stabilize this ostromeria and the daisies with some more solidago, because that is I have so much Solidago. It's awesome. I love this stuff. I feel like I'm walking through a field. Just, this is what I would find. I feel like I definitely find this. And take off some more of these stems. Anyway, this is just something just nice, fun, and simple, you know, and it doesn't, well, it takes as much time as you would like it to take. But, you know, if you want to do something nice for a friend, it doesn't take much. It takes a few stems of flowers and just some extra containers that you might have around the house. And you can just be like, hey, I'm thinking of you. Or congratulations on your promotion. Or, hey, thanks for watching the kids when I had to run and do something. Thanks for the extra mask. All sorts of things. Perfect. How about daisies, Della? Can I use daisies as filler? Because that's what I'm doing. Oof, that's a big stalk. That's chunky. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh, and that's like a starburst. This is just going to be lovely and airy. So the other one I used a few different flowers in. This one I'm trying to dial it down a notch. I'm going a little bit simpler, going with more of an open kind of airy feel. It's very full and it's going to be very full. But just more of like just walking through a field. Walking through a field with less bugs. McLeod Nature Park, Prairie, Field of Flowers, just like that. So there you go. Go there, go to McLeod's, get some inspiration, then come to Gillespie Florist, grab some flowers, and make your own little field that is contained in a vase. So look at that. That's nice. It is really like airy and just, you know, it's like there's some stuff going on, but it's not overpowering. I feel like I need to take the daisies down just a hair. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. And look at that, they're in the center, so it's not going to be too difficult to do. Oh, 3. Rule of 3. Okay. Look at that. Yep, I like that. I feel like I need a little bit more. Put a sprig back here. Put a little bit of a daisy back in the back. Nobody puts daisies in the back. Or wait, is that in a corner? Nobody puts baby in a corner. That's what it is. There, look at that. The stalk is just kind of, maybe I'll put it a little bit more in there That's what I wanted. You know, when you're walking along and you see flowers and you have to, like, you know, kind of look into the bush or in wherever it is, you kind of have to like look in. That's kind of what these are, is you just kind of have to, look in, you know, look over the top of it to see it. It's like a secret. It's like hidden. These daisies are kind of hidden. They're a hidden delight. And then you got these Ostromeria down here that are just like, don't forget about us. It's like, where did the front go? I lost it. It's gone. I think what's happening is that this needs to be cut down a little bit more. Then I got one more to do. All right. Maybe we'll just take that daisy out. I think. Yeah. What do you think? It's kind of like a river of flowers. You just kind of got like like they're just like falling over the front of the Solidago. And I will move my O to indicate where the front is, because there is a definite front to this. There is a definite front. Another daisy in there. These flowers smell great. I don't know exactly what is smelling so good. Something smells good. So. Oh, hey, I'm just recording. Hey, how was your trip?
It was great.
That's great.
Happy videoing.
Thank you. I got one of these left. What am I going to do with it? Thank you. I love it too. I love how like full it is. It makes this look not so full, but that's kind of the point. I really want to put that white daisy in, but I better not. It's going to throw everything off. I'm not going to do it. Okay, last one. You know what? We're going to try a rose again, and I put it down in the front, down in there. I'm going to put it down where, so we won't have to worry. Or I could try using the knowledge that Della gave me on how to make it stand. I could. I don't know. Should we do red and white? I want to use more of these wax flower. Ooh, no. Yes. Maybe not. A cube vase that I want to save this for. I will go back to the wax flower. I'm about ready to pull out every single flower that's in here. The wax flower is just kind of stuck. Does that happen a lot, Della? where they put things in and then they get stuck and then you end up having to take out all of them. Ah, here we go. Look at that. Oh, oh no. Or I can just take this, cut them, and call it a day. I don't think so. There we go. We've got some beautiful lilies that I want to use for the cube vase too. I think I just might have broke this. Now I buried my knife. What to do? Just gonna wing it. So, yes, it does. That's good to know. So when designers are arranging their flowers and they get a big bucket, sometimes they get stuck. The stems get stuck together and then you try to pull them out and it's a catastrophe. Well, I'm sure it's not like a complete catastrophe, but you know, it's probably takes a lot of finagling. So we're taking it. And we're getting close to the finish line with these. I just love these. I think there's like a rule about height too, like compared to a vase. But I don't know what that rule is. But I vaguely remember somebody talking about it, or maybe I saw a video on it. I just can't remember what it was. But you want to like make your design like so tall compared to the container. So I'm going to use this as filler for the rose. I'm going to use some wax flower stems because they're sturdy. They're very sturdy. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I love wax flower. So good. So nice. Oh yes, I like these colors. I do like this. They just need a way to stand up. We're working on it. Gonna save those stems for later. Kind of like how you save food for later. Gonna save those stems for later. So, I'm getting there. Might want to use yes? No? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Then I need something to kind of support you know, like down in here. Funny story. I used to not be a big fan of baby's breath. I couldn't stand it because it seemed like there were a lot of designs that had baby's breath in it, and I was like, ugh, always the baby's breath with the roses. Why? Why? There's so many other cool flowers to use, like, you know, like this. So whenever, you know, I'd get flowers, my husband, he knew how I felt about baby's breath, and so he would never get flowers that had baby's breath in them. So that was considerate that he, you know, he knew that and he thought about that. But also, like, now I'm okay with baby's breath again. I like it because not only is it excellent for filler, but I've seen a lot of like in weddings and stuff, or just in arrangements where they don't have a lot of different flowers. They'll like make it a primarily baby's breath, and it's a completely different feel. And you really get to appreciate just, you know, just how pretty this flower is, you know, and all the little blooms and the little stems and just how they kind of sprout off of each other. So I have a much better appreciation for baby's breath, and what it took was just for me to see it by itself and not surrounded, or not like, you know, supporting a bunch of other flowers, but basically being the main character, or the feature flower of the design. So sometimes you just gotta let filler flowers have their moment, and then you'll appreciate them. So I'm trying to do what Della said. Support a rose. With its heavy, you know, it's kind of heavy with its heavy head and stuff. But I think we're getting there. I think we're getting somewhere. I just gotta keep, but do I want to put more wax flower in or move on to a different flower? Solidago it is. It's almost been an hour. We're a few minutes away from being an hour, and I'm sure professional designers can move a lot quicker than I can. But like I said, we're winging it today. Yeah, Della, I agree. You know, it seems like baby's breath is just used so much. But, you know, like I was saying, once you see it used in a different way, it really helps. You know, it helps, you know, it's helped me develop an appreciation for it. I still don't like it much in designs, but I do like it when it's like, when the focus is kind of on the baby's breath and when it's being used like simply, you know, so you really get to enjoy just how airy and pretty it is. So I'm going to keep the flower, I'm going to keep the rose up there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm so close. Maybe I just need a little bit more wax flower. I thought I did, but maybe I do. this jar seems like I'm like just doing sections of flowers, which is kind of interesting. Looks like they're all, it's all sectioned. Dig it? It's almost like a pale, like a pastel color wheel. I'm recording.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like it needs just a little bit more in the back here, and then we might have it. We might have this one. Yes, I am. Seeded eucalyptus.
Can I check the fridge?
Yeah. There you go. Getting some different textures and seeing what happens. Making beautiful stuff on a beautiful day. My 13-year-old is behind the camera trying to make me mess up or something. I so appreciate it. I had to clear away like all the spare stuff on the table so I can show you all of the flowers at once, all the things that we came up with. Maybe just when I'm done, I get to make a grilled cheese sandwich for my son. I think I need a little bit more in the back, and then I think we're done. I think I'm going to do a little bit more solidago. That is the flower of the hour. Just going to close it in. Close it in a little bit more. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we're done. Let's see here. So here's the third one, or the fourth one. We've done 4. So let's look at all of them. Number 4 has a lot of different, it's got a lot of solidago. I kind of, the colors are kind of like pastel and pretty. I was able to keep my rose kind of up and stabilized thanks to my wax flower, and got a little gathering of, a filler that's helping things keep in place. So that's really nice, light and pretty. I love it. Looks great. So there's one. This is, let's go from, if I can remember. I think I did this. Maybe I can't remember. Anyways, here's another one using similar flowers. The shape is a lot different. I have the rose again, like kind of up there, but closer to the, closer to the jar. I used the lavender daisies, kind of like circling tall pieces, and the solidago and is helping to stabilize the rose. So this is cute. This is more of like a contained, like, compressed version. It still has some stuff shooting out the top, but it's a little bit more compressed. I think this is the one that I felt like it was the starburst, or the, like just bursting out of the top with a little, condensed down. And it looks really cute. I really like it. This one is airy, and it's got daisies and ostromeria. This is like more of my field of flowers. Like if you're walking through a field, it just makes me kind of feel like I'm outside. I could just be sitting on a bench or something. Or, well, not on a bench if you're in a field. But, I can almost imagine what that would smell like. And the gnats, well, not the gnats, but the little bugs that are always out there. But anyways, yeah, it makes me feel like I'm outside looking at this one. So it's nice and full, yet airy. I really like how this one turned out. Then I have this one. And this is pared down even further. This is a lot. I used less flowers, maybe. I used a lot less filler, and the filler is definitely more of an accent than anything else. I think my focus was really the ostromeria and that pop of wax flower. What's this lavender daisy doing in here? I forgot I put it in here. I might add like one more yellow daisy or something. I don't know. Or I'll keep that. But it's nice and simple. It's kind of cute. It's just kind of a cluster. It's a little cluster of flowers. So yeah. These are my 4. I can't show them all at once, so be sure to check the comments in the video to see. Very nice. And because I did such a good job, I'm going to reward myself with something fun. Some chocolate from Sachati. They are located in Indianapolis. This is a local chocolate company, and the now carries this chocolate, and you can eat it just like you can just open it. I'm going to open this one called Complex Peru. It's a dark chocolate. All of the chocolates are chocolate, and you can eat it, or you can like put it in your coffee on top of fruit. I'm going to be doing a video that is talking about all these different chocolates and more about Sachati in general, but like I'm just mentioning them as kind of like a little reward for all of my hard work winging it with all of these arrangements. So thanks for joining us today. I hope you have a good time. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing with the flowers again, and taking a shot at being a floral designer, although I'm a graphic designer. I think I'll stick to graphic design, but I had a lot of fun playing with the flowers and just going with the flow and seeing what happened when I had containers and flowers, and just wanted to meet my friends. So thank you. I hope you have a super weekend. Have a beautiful Friday, and stay safe, healthy. Enjoy your time at home or wherever you may be this weekend. Hopefully a park, or maybe making some flower arrangements, like by winging it. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.